Alright, we are getting back on the grind again. I'm actually going to try switching up the build a little bit, even though it's already in a pretty good spot. I wanted to see if we can replace Harvester with Star Sharks, see if that's viable. I think it might be possible. Will cost a bit of gold, but I'm curious if we do this, how much faster we could potentially go. Actually, I need to load up my stash with these. Kind of forgot to do that. I got a refrigerator, so I didn't even realize this was in the game, but it's kind of funny to like put consumables in a magical fridge with no outlet. I don't know, it just seemed kind of funny to me, so I picked it up. It's like 5 engine or something. Worth it to store all of our fish in a nice cold fridge. Also, I'm gonna test without the Draco juice to start with, just to see what the raw impact of adding a different relic might be. And I think kind of the go-to first pick for a relic would be Spyglass, just to see if it can help with routing. I think it's my first pick anyways. We could experiment with some other stuff as well. I think like Pico might be worth experimenting with, although Pico generally, it's really good on paper, and then you start using it and like the 30-second window of uptime is actually not very long at all. Something with like attack speed might also be worth considering.
Who is Sarah May?
Who is Sarah May? Who's Sarah May?
We could go for more damage too, actually. Like we could throw in like the Abyssal Dominator, because that would actually, there is one breakpoint that would let us hit. Not a super significant one though. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess. It might be that the Star Sharks are actually not something we even want to use, but I thought I'd give them a try. Anyways, we'll try the Spyglass to start with. I think the move speed and being able to know where the exit is are both quite valuable. I'm guessing we're going to need about 3 Star Sharks per run, so we'll just load those up. And yeah, I guess we'll just get started here. I wanted to at least give this a try because someone actually finally cooked up some Star Sharks and started selling them on the market, so nice to see. So even though we know where the exit is, I still want to make sure we follow the same usual principles of like checking for dead ends. Although it looks like we have a long corridor to start, so I don't think we need to worry about the dead end too much at the first split. I don't think these are hard and fast rules, but they're just kind of like general feelings of how the map generation tends to work. I don't know. We're gonna want to stick to the right for the most part to start out with. can actually pop a charge here. So one of the reasons I think Spyglass is pretty nice is it does give us the move speed. So while we're in our uptime here, we can move quite a bit faster. So we can actually engage more mobs. And it looks like I was wrong about the dead ends, actually. Okay. Well, I guess I'll pick this up. Generally, I think the move speed benefits melee just a little bit more, because obviously you want to close the gap. For range, it's helpful on the defensive side, just for kiting. But also, our clear speed with this setup is pretty fast, so I think being able to just move and engage a little bit faster is pretty good for us as well, even as a ranged player. Sleeton. Good evening to Sleeton. Oh yeah, there's some new players that showed up actually in chat, and everyone's like, how did they get in? Yeah, Defender or Man is one of them. And there is another level 1 as well. It's nice to see. It's like super rare to see new players, so. Yeah, I wonder if 3 Star Strikes is even enough. I don't know if it is, to be honest. And we're losing a lot of blue trees. I might actually come back for these. That's a huge cluster. Like 4 blue trees here. Normally I wouldn't backtrack, but that's a nice cluster of EXP. I don't know about our energy count here. Wait, the boss already spawned? Holy crap, maybe I'm clearing faster than I realized we would. Oh, there's a rock. Dumb rock. What the heck? How does that not hit him? Okay, we're gonna lose some time here. We could have, I think, just gotten a very easy 6-minute, but I am gonna go back and harvest. Because there's a very nice cluster of nodes there. I feel like there's a... I want to roll for a nest in that cluster of blue trees. I would almost never do this, but I will make an exception here. Because this does take a lot of time. Go back this far and harvest this many nodes. No nests for us though, it looks like. Oh no, one more tree. Only coconuts. Yeah, I'll eat the coconut nut. Here. I just eat these. I do wonder how much sustain matter. with this setup, if I just ate like peaches and coconuts, I wonder if we could like replace a star shark with just eating random foraged stuff. Oh, that's really extremely bad. I cannot afford that on this build. Holy shit. We might actually die if I get hit one more time. I do have an emergency fish. Okay, we're good. I don't know why I ate that fireball. Sometimes I do get kind of lazy, but like we really can't afford it on this build. Also, our energy is a little bit low, which is not good. But we did clear extremely fast. Like we still got a 7-minute with how much time we wasted. So actually, I think I might have to make an adjustment here to the loadout kit that I had set up. I think we're gonna need 4 star sharks to run. But it's possible we could use some chimera trout, I think, instead. Let's get our notes down here. Okay. Also, yeah, so I want to make a quick adjustment to our pricing estimate. It's going to be about 30k for the number of runs I want to do. Sorry, I'm just doing quick maths over here on the side. I was hoping I would have had this all taken care of prior to starting, but we just found out that we need a little bit more energy to power the build, so... Okay, so we are going to be looking at 61k per pack of runs. Which is not actually that bad. It's a little bit pricey, but if it lets us go really fast, it could be worth it. I really do like the spyglass a lot. Okay, and so then the only other thing would be... It really depends on how risky we want to go, because we can go for some chimera trout instead of star sharks. These are about 300 a pop currently on the market. Trouts are around 200 each. But as we just saw, like I do get hit sometimes. It does happen. So like we need to gauge how much risk do we want to field versus how much cost reduction do we want, right? And in this build, maybe I could consider running armor, but realistically, if I'm paying attention, I shouldn't get hit too much. Yo, Ghostcar, what's up? Welcome in. We are just doing some build sciencing right now. I think we could get away with like ideally I'd like to do like 2 star sharks and 1 chimera trout. But I think like realistically to allow for margin of error I should be bringing 3 star sharks to give myself 900 HP to run. Because I do get like scraped from time to time from like random hulks and stuff, so I think this might be enough. I think this could be okay, but what I'd need to actually put our chimera trouts then into the stash as well for chain runs. No healing on relics is too dangerous for me, but I don't use bow. Oh yeah, no, this is only for bow, because you can like mitigate a lot of damage. For melee, it's like basically impossible to run without healing relics. Like I don't even think like the most skilled player could go through melee. But like you could, but it's like your clear speed efficiency would be so ridiculously low if you're trying to dodge that much damage that it wouldn't really be worth it. Alright, let's get some... I need to cook up some more trouts, actually. I've got a very low supply. Do I even have any? I do. I got some. I have to do a crafting session for some fish tonight. But we have enough to just test things out for right now, so that's good enough. Really, I don't know if I'm going to end up sticking with this. I'm just trying to really push the time as low as humanly possible, so I'm replacing my Harvester of Sorrow for a Spyglass right now. And just experimenting with seeing if I can sustain off of fish for some extra clear speed, which it seemed promising in that last run. Like we cleared it really quickly with Spyglass. I think this should be enough just for our testing purposes here. So we can go with that. I guess I need to top off my HP. I'll go eat some random fish. Emblem of Ancient also increased range damage. It's 100% chance for critical hit, so yeah. It works for range damage as well. It also gives you the 25% attack speed, which works for range. Why not Pico if you're going for speed? I was considering Pico. It's one that I've actually tested in the past with Emblem. It sounds extremely good on paper, but when you actually use it, you'll find that the 30-second window that you get of double attack speed for range in particular it doesn't actually help you go that much faster. Believe me, like I know on paper it sounds incredible and it is really fun. It's good if you skip nodes. Yeah, it is for sure. It's just we're running Tempest right now for our, so like this lets us clear groups of mobs really fast. And so you end up not really needing as much single target clear. I mean, it's something we could play around with. Like, you could replace like Tempest or Pico. I've tried testing that in the past too, but it's like, I don't know, when you actually start playing it, you find that that window, that 30-second window doesn't last very long and it runs out, and once it's gone, the prolonged and reusable effect of something like Tinted Tempest or the reusable and like always present 10% move speed from Spyglass, it ends up letting you just save more time than that 30-second window of double damage, or double attack speed rather. Yeah, I don't know. I have tested it a bit. We could test it out today just for fun, because it's fun to use to like shoot the bow as fast as you're allowed to shoot it. But yeah, I think we can start with this here. Actually, it looks like my blog posting allowed us to heal our HP, so. But yeah, no, it is good 100%. It goes like a staple. Could try it out a little bit later. The big limiting factor with Pico as well is that you do need to, like, it stacks really well with move speed, which you do get from Emblem a little bit. But I don't know, maybe it would be, I don't know if I've tried Pico in the latest setup with all the breakpoints unlocked, so maybe it would be really good. We could include it as part of the science thing here. We can just pop a charge now. Those bones. Gimme. I guess they're technically not really worth that much, but the market for them has been going up steadily. I would replace Necrofancy with Pico and activate it at the same time as Ancient. We can't replace Necrofancy. The Necrofancy and Terror Tome give us breakpoints against the Necro Knights and Hulks and Mages. So when we activate Emblem of Ancients, it gives us 100% chance to critically strike. And so this basically reads you get plus 20% damage. So Necrofancy is actually like a best in slot item that you pretty much can't replace. With this build in particular. There's no way I would replace Fancy for Pico. Because when we pop Emblem of Ancients, that's what's allowing us to one-shot the Hulks with our basic attacks. And the other breakpoint it lets us hit is when we have Emblem of Ancients active. It lets us use Tinted Tempest to one-shot Necro Warriors as well with the Tempest. Which here I can demonstrate it here, I guess. So this warrior has full HP. We can Tempest him down so it'll instantly kill him. So if you have a pack of like 4 Necro Warriors, they notoriously waste a crap ton of time as a ranged player, but we can just clear them really easily while Emblem is active. So it's those two are pretty much what make the build work, at least in this map in particular, because it's so undead heavy. And one-shotting mages and hulks with a basic attack is extremely strong. So if we were gonna work Pico into the build, it would probably be Spyglass that disappears. But it's a really big sacrifice to make because Spyglass is letting us move 10% faster. And moving 10% faster means that while we're in Emblem of Ancients mode, we're able to find and engage more monsters with our critical hits, which lets us go faster. And it also allows us to know where the exit is so that for that 1 minute duration, when we have uptime, we're able to plan our route a lot more efficiently. Which I put a pretty big premium on that, to be honest. So, like, I don't know. I don't think I would use Pico normally, but like I'm happy to just show it off for fun, because it is really fun. It's like you have a machine gun, pretty much. But I don't think it would practically be faster. For what mob do you need Turret Tome? For the Necro Hulks, these guys. You'll notice I two-shot them right now, but when Emblem of Ancients is activated, because we have Terror Tome, it lets us one-shot them like this. Say one shot. You just one-shot them. And also the Necro Mages we can one-shot as well. See? One shot. And just the warrior here. So that's why we need Terror Tome. Although I wasted a little bit of time here, that was not super optimal, but I wanted to demonstrate it. And the Necro Warriors are usually big time wasters because you usually have to shoot them twice. So it's really nice to be able to kill them with this one Tempest instead. Yeah, our emblem was a little bit mistimed here, but that's okay. Also, I'm gonna have to go back and get those few nodes that we skipped. I guess we'll grab the purple while we're at it. Replace Tempest with Pico. It sucks to replace Tempest though. It's like you really need range, or not range, you need area of effect clear for range, because otherwise you just go too slowly. I can show you if you like, we can give it a try, just so you can see it in action. Oh, actually we only needed the 2 items. Oh wait, never mind, there's more mobs here. And I got hit by a mage. Great. Looks like we're gonna need to use it after all. Rip. But we did find a silver beast bounty, so that's nice. $7.15. Not really that great of a time, but we weren't really totally focused in that run. Yeah. Put the silver beast bounty on the notable drops as well. It's a pretty nice one. Cool. Everything. Alright. Maybe the double attack speed can match the time you save with the AoE damage. It won't. I can guarantee it. Like, I've done a super extensive testing on it already. It just doesn't. It's because the 30-second window that you get is not enough to sustain you through the dungeon. Whereas Tempest is something you get to use throughout the entirety of the dungeon, and it's not tied to the 30-second window. You just get a lot more value out of Tempest. But I'm happy to just show it off here. I would almost just say, like, we should replace Spyglass with the Pico, to be honest. Like, the Tempest is seriously a staple. It just saves too much time. I mean, here, look, we can try both versions, maybe, but we'll go without Tempest just so I can kind of demonstrate, like, how much time you lose without having that AoE clear. Because it's a huge amount of time you lose. Have you also tested Pico instead of Spyglass? Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you put it. It's just, it's a good item on paper, but then in practice, it just is not, it ends up not being as good as it sounds like it should be. Pico plus Scalar. We don't really need Scalar because it doesn't help us hit any breakpoints during EOE uptime. But yeah, so this is with Pico Spyglass. So I'm pretty positive we'll run into a situation where we waste a lot of time just like shooting mobs one by one. But we'll start off with the normal rule here, which is to check for a dead end before we activate first charge. So I don't have Tempest, so already I can't clear all this trash out of the way. Because normally I can just Tempest and kill all the Hulks and get them out of the way, so we're already wasting time by having to just sit here and slowly pick these guys off one by one. We don't have the utility of our knockback, so I have to waste time kiting these guys. So already we're missing Tempest. 2 more Hulks, I can't Tempest them, so I have to kite them back. We're wasting time. Okay. I don't have Tempest, I can't clear the warrior, I'm wasting time. Again, I'm not going to pop Emblem until we've confirmed that there's no dead end at the fork, so we just have to slowly and painfully pick these off one by one. Ideally, we want to keep Pico for when we pop Emblem, so we're just kind of forced to have to waste time clearing all this one by one. Oh look, more trash, wasting more time. And Tempest. I could have probably Tempest like 4 or 5 times by now. Alright, so now we know we can pop charge here, I think, so we can go ahead and do that. So we do get our breakpoint still. And so we're gonna wait, I guess, for a big fat pack of mobs to pop the Pico within our 60-second window. This actually looks good, so Pico. I want to grab the orange tree, like we can't leave that behind, it's too valuable. We have to stop for this. A little bit of mistiming maybe, but okay. So we Pico, we can't leave an orange tree behind, it's too valuable. Snipe these, and we can maybe come back for this T node and try and get the most out of Pico uptime that we can. But Pico's already over, see, it's not a very long window. Like, it doesn't really help us that much, and now we're back to just normal Emblem. I would love to Tempest this pack. Tempest would be great, but instead I'm shooting them one by one and wasting time again, right? So, like, it's just Pico is really good in practice, but you actually start using it, and 30 seconds is not a very long window. And so now we're back to kind of trying to pick when do we want to pop our next set of charges. Pico plus Tempo? Yeah, we can do that too. Again, like here again, I want a Tempest. I love Tempesting Rogs because you don't have to waste time kiting. But anyways, I'll stop trying to like... I'm just noting it here because I want to just point out every situation where Tempest would be good and like why we're running it in the build. I think that's important just to like, so you can like feel it. I know it's going to be really annoying and like it's going to sound like I'm bitching, but it's just to like really place emphasis on like just how good Tempest is. Because it's not just the wave clear, it's the amount of time you also save by not having to kite mobs. Because that also wastes a lot of time. So I think we can pop our second charge here. And we'll pop Pico too, just because we don't have Tempest, so we need a good way to be able to get rid of all this trash quickly. We're not gonna waste any time, just go, go, go. Kill as much as possible. We're really trying to maximize uptime, not let any shot go to waste. But yes, look how many of those shots are being wasted on the stupid trash mobs, like spiders, skeleton, 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 and it's gone. Our charge is gone, and all we spent it on was clearing these stupid trash mobs. Which should just be cleared by Tempest, so we can test Tempest afterwards. But again, it's just that 30-second window is not a very long time. It doesn't really give you the sustained benefit that you would get from Tempest, and again, the sustained benefit from Spyglass is just really, really nice. The Pico charge will be nice on the boss, though. That is one nice thing about it. And our timing here is going to be weird. I have to, unfortunately, go back here, so we can't leave a T node. But we're going to pop our last emblem here, and then we'll do Pico in the last 30 seconds of emblem uptime. I'm gonna have to clear those guys out too. But yeah, I think we can emblem here. So we're gonna try and save Pico for the boss, but I might have to pop it early because there's just so many trash mobs that we have to deal with. And unlike Melee, we don't have a good way to... we can't just clear trash easily as range. I would love to Tempest this. This is such a beautiful Tempest. Okay, we only have 30 seconds left, so I have to Pico here. And I think our timing is a little bit bad. We're not going to get it for the boss. Oh god, that would have been really bad. Get hit by that. Yeah, our timing was a little bit off, so we will have to go slow on the boss here, unfortunately. I don't think we skipped anything there. Our time is basically like... It's okay, whatever, we'll skip it whatever in that hallway. Hopefully it wasn't anything too good. That's a 641. Oh, that was a 0 damage run too. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean 641 is actually pretty good. It's just, you can get 641 with Tempest as well, and it's a lot less stressful. I think we were pretty lucky with that map layout. There's a lot of map layouts that you end up getting where you will hit a dead end or something, and you get punished really badly on those map layouts because you end up losing all of your uptime. So again, Tempest doesn't suffer from those map layouts because it's just perpetually online. I think that's everything. Okay. Okay, so we can do Tempest and Pico now. Just to show it off, but again, we're losing a really nice benefit by putting Spyglass away, because we lose 10% move speed, so our emblem is a little bit less effective, and we won't be able to move as quickly to get shots off with Pico. And we also don't know where the exit is, so our routing, when we're planning out which way we want to go and like which forks in the road we want to take, and when we want to pop our final charge to engage the boss, all of that is also going to be a little bit off as well. So that's kind of what we're sacrificing. But anyways, we do have Tempest now. So we'll just do this. I'm trying to think if this is going to cost more energy too, though, because one thing is that Pico does have an activation cost. I forget how much it is. It's 135 energy, so it does cost a little bit of extra energy. But yeah, you'll notice that like Tempest is so nice because it lets you just get rid of the Hulks instantaneously. So if you have a big wave of Hulks that comes up, you don't have to waste time kiting them, you just like get rid of them, like there, goodbye, they're gone now. Instead of having to like shoot them 4 times, which just takes forever. Yeah, we'll just check for dead ends first. This is dead end, so that's good, we found it, so we don't have to worry about hitting this with our emblem charge. Let's get rid of some of this garbage here. But man, I already feel like a lot slower without Spyglass. I feel like a slug, dude. I think we should be safe to pop a charge up here, this way. So let's see if we can find a good Pico window within this 60 seconds. Looks like it's really going to be on the second half of the emblem that we end up using it. Oh, I got hit by the mage, it's so bad. I really can't afford that with this setup. But yeah, you'll notice like we're moving slower, so it's harder for us to like close the gap. We have to Pico here. I'm gonna leave the bones behind, it's just gonna waste time. Should be Tempesting. With the Legion. And so yeah, that's it. That's all the value we got out of it. It's like, I don't know if it's probably hard to see it on stream, but if you're playing this, you can really feel that you don't have Spyglass. The 10% move speed loss, like you can feel it. You're a lot slower. It feels like you've got lead in your boots, basically. It's really nice to have it during EOA uptime. And like the Pico charge, for the most part, it ends up like you just end up spending a lot of it on like trash mobs that can just be cleared easily by Tempest anyways. So it's like a redundant benefit for the most part. Like it's not helping you go faster. It's just you're just shooting trash mobs more quickly. But really you can just clear the trash mobs with your Tempest anyways, so like you don't really need the Pico. I think the only perceivable benefit of Pico is if you use it on the boss, because that will help you clear it a little bit faster. And maybe if you're running a Draco Juice or something, that might help you save some significant time. Because then you're full critting with the Draco Juice damage buff and the attack speed. So that might be worthwhile in that setup. But otherwise, I think I would still prefer to have Spyglass over Pico here. As we are going to have to spend our charge at some point here, I think up around this corner would be a good time to use it. But again, we don't know where the boss is, so we kind of have to just blindly assume that this is a good place that we want to use it at. For all I know, the boss could actually be down this hallway, but I don't actually know. So we just have to wait and see. Okay, boss spawned at least, so if he is down this hallway, that's good for us. But you'll notice like we're losing a lot of uptime just to traveling because we're moving more slowly, so we're not getting as much value. And I actually skipped 2 mythic nodes, which I wouldn't want to do ideally. And so like, there's actually like, I need to get these, I can't leave these behind. They're too valuable from an XP and gold perspective. And so now our Pico is kind of like off tempo with our, so like we can Pico here, I guess. But it's like, oh, now here's the boss, but now like, now our timing is all off, right? It's like weird. See, if we had known the boss was here, we could have gone and like done a more efficient route to plan out our EOA. But instead, it's kind of like weird now. So I guess we should pop final charge now. This, and just get rid of the boss ASAP. And Pico ran out. We got one more charge, but it's got a cooldown. That's a Guardian's chest, I will take that all day. We do want to... Oops. We need to clear the... How is that not hitting that egg? Hello? Sometimes the eggs have a really weird hitbox with arrows. Let's do... I think this is the last pack. We do have one, like we have an unspent charge of Pico, right? Because it just didn't line up properly with gathering and stuff. But yeah, that was a pretty decent clear overall. We do need to refresh our energy though. It's a 620 though. I guess that is pretty fast. Guardian's Best is awesome. How much are those going for now? 248. 9. And our experience down. Movement speed is overrated? I don't know, you might be right. I'm just looking at the times, and I mean, that is pretty freaking fast. The Tempest is essential, that is what gives us a huge advantage. We can run this a few more times. I mean, a 620 is just objectively good. But one run isn't going to give us enough data to like quantify whether or not it's good. We need to actually just sample it over a few runs, right? Because there are a lot of situations where you end up hitting dead ends or something. So I don't know, we'll do another run with this. It felt like it was suboptimal, but then you look at the actual time that we got and it was actually quite good, so. It feels nice, but to be better in the past when every mob was one hit, because the walking time was very long. Now you have to kite a lot instead. Yeah. Oh wait, I should update one second. I need to update the drops as well on here. This is definitely a nice one. Okay. But yeah, okay, we'll give this another try here. Let's see. Because 620 is super nice. I think we can actually safely get away with the charge right away here, because it's such a wide open area, so we'll just do that. Just looking for a good Pico window. I guess here would probably be fine. Yeah. The Pico is active as well now. I gotta leave the mythic node. That's one thing that does suck about this build, it feels like, is like, even though it's fast, it's like a lot more strenuous. Like, it feels like you gotta make a lot of weird decisions. Also, YouTube going ahead and just killing the platelet here while I'm mining here. Okay, we lost like, I don't know, 2 seconds to YouTube being stupid. That's nice. So this is kind of one of those instances where Spyglass would be really nice, because it's a really weird layout with a lot of forks in the road, and I don't know which way we should be prioritizing to avoid backtracking. So like we gotta go back here and check to like see what this is. Yeah, there's like another fork here, so I assume this is a loop. Grab this. Another thing too is like last run, you really do need a large sample size of times because the number of nodes that you collect from run to run can vary. And that can also have a pretty big impact on your time. I got slapped in the face. Not good. Okay, so this was a loop. My god, dude, the wall of text. I don't know what Ewoks is saying, but I can't really read it right now. I'll grab this. Basically, we grab as many nodes as we can when EOA is not active, and then we node skip when EOA is up. Okay, so we should be able to pop a charge here. And let's just go ahead and pop Pico here as well. The bones fell way behind. And see, here's the boss. So now, this is what I'm talking about, is we don't have Spyglass, so when we popped that charge blindly, we couldn't have known that the boss was here. So in this instance, it would have been really nice to have had Spyglass to be able to know that the boss is here, because now we're losing a lot of uptime. And losing this uptime is going to cost us clear time as well.
Who's Sarah May?
So we'll probably end up getting a much slower time than last run, I would imagine, but we'll see how it goes. We still do have one charge left, but the awkward thing about this now too is that we can't actually line up our charge with the boss as effectively either, because the boss is basically stranded away from all the clusters of mobs. So our activation timing is going to be weird now for the final charge. Although there are a lot of harvesting nodes on this run as well, so this is costing us quite a bit of time. Do you need to grab this wood cutting next to you? Alright. So like here, we basically use our next charge because there's just a lot of value. The toilet paper. This will pick up the toilet paper. You gotta skip those nodes during uptime. And yeah. It's like I don't think we're gonna get this emblem onto the boss, unfortunately. We might be able to. And it sucks we have to leave all those nodes. But yeah, we will be able to get Pico up. I'm gonna have to use these star sharks. There we go. Alright. Man, I think the time save on the boss could actually be the big determiner here though. Like it really does die insanely fast. So that's a 630 even with all this stupid stuff that happened. So that is pretty freaking good. With this particular setup, I would actually be really interested in adding in Draco Juice to the mix, because like, I feel like the boss would just melt instantaneously. It would actually probably save a lot of time. I should be doing that control middle click shortcut too. Do you think that holding one emblem for the boss is worth it? Yeah, oh, 100%. It's just, like that's what we basically tried to do there, is you try to line up the final emblem charge with like a pack of mobs, and also the boss. A full charge? It's probably not worth it for a full charge, because then you're losing like, the boss only takes about 15 to 20 seconds to kill, so then you're losing like 40 seconds of uptime, which you would probably just get more clear speed value out of that uptime by clearing mobs in the dungeon, for the most part. Ideally you want to line it up to where you clear a pack of mobs and the boss with your final charge. But in situations like the one we just saw, it's sometimes impossible to do that. It's just nice when you have Spyglass because it lets you avoid that situation. a little bit, but we can give this one more test as well, like just to see. It is going like pretty friggin' fast. It does, like, honestly, it does take a little bit more like mental processing. And if you want to just like turn your brain off and farm, I feel like having to time this Pico charge is a little bit annoying, to be perfectly honest. It's a lot more stressful. But if it is more time efficient, then it is what it is. I'm gonna just break my rule and pop charge here because there's 2 Necro Warriors, so I just wanted to be able to critical Tempest those out of the way. And this is probably a good place to Pico too, with lots of 2-shot mobs. We can probably come back for this tree, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't even know where we're going right now, we're just trying to like move quickly. I have no idea where we're going. Okay, we got pretty good value out of that charge. We can go back and grab some nodes now. I think that's a loop over there, so you can probably just like clear that and then continue on. So I wouldn't pop a charge here because again it's just a loop, so there's not really a reason to pop it. There's not enough like meat basically to go through. So we'll just clear this slowly. Again, I do wish we had Spyglass because we want to be able to route next charge. I might just blindly charge here, I think. I think it's a loop, and I think we should be able to just keep going once we're done with this loop. That's my guess. So we'll node skip these. Oh, this didn't go the way I thought it would. I think this might be dead end, I'm not sure. Okay, there's still a lot here. Maybe we can Pico now, while Tempest is on cooldown. Dead end, it sucks. Just unlucky. We really have to try and get max value from Emblem Charge. And there's the boss. So I wouldn't have come this way if we had Spyglass. But it's okay, we did get pretty good value. But again, okay, so this is the same thing again though, is now we have stranded ourselves out of lining up our final charge for the boss, right? Because now we have to emblem like over here somewhere, and the boss is way down here, so Spyglass would have let us get more value out of our final charge. Which is why I'm really keen on bringing Spyglass, because it's just from a map consistency perspective, it lets you plan that out more effectively. But from a raw time perspective, we are killing stuff really fast, so maybe just the raw clear speed can actually make up for that, I'm not sure. Really, we just have to get more data on it, I guess. Which is honestly what I'm having a lot of fun doing with this, is just like gathering data. It's really making it like it's not really. It doesn't feel like a grind. It just feels like we're sciencing to like figure out what would actually be optimal. It's pretty fun. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some sort of a charge timing here. I don't know what it's gonna be. I got hit by that mage somehow. I didn't think I was standing in that, but the mage thought I was, so I guess we lose some energy there. Okay, so Guardian's up, so we want to charge here, basically. I probably could have grabbed this node first. Need to Star Tempest. Grab this. I should be just shooting. Just trying to line up a Tempest here, there we go. Do we Pico here? We're not gonna be able to make it to, yeah, well, maybe we just save Pico for the boss, because we can just Pico without Emblem on the boss. I guess that's our best option, because we're not gonna be able to run to the boss in time anyways. So yeah, we'll just do boss exclusively with Pico. Time looks pretty good though. Looks like we should get like a 6-minute something. And we still do have a pretty high critical strike chance even without Emblem, so we should be doing decent damage here. Yeah, so 651. So that's starting to get into like not so good territory. We can do a couple more runs with this though, just to see. I'm actually like extremely curious to see like on average if it's faster or not. Because my hypothesis is that for map variants, those kind of like really good runs that we got may have been one-offs, and that like on average you would probably go faster from the consistency offered by Spyglass, but I'm not sure. This was the worst run, but it is still faster. Yeah, I don't know, there's quite a few variables to take into consideration. Because like the nodes are there too. Also, I had to factor in that we are paying quite a bit for this setup versus the Harvester setup where you basically cut a huge amount of cost. But yeah, we can just keep testing this a little bit more. Probably another couple runs should be enough. Spyglass Tempest was 7 minutes. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I forget if there was anything that was happening during those runs that caused it to turn out that way. I'm not sure how many nodes we harvested. But I guess we'll see. We can like switch back and forth a little bit. I just want to at least finish up another couple of runs with this setup to have a better estimate. It really does boil down to like lining up the Pico really effectively with the Emblem, at least for this setup. But it really is a roll of the dice on the map layout sometimes. Again, I'm just following like rule of like identify the first dead end off the split here before we pop anything. I don't think this is a dead end. This is a very long corridor though. Okay, no, this is not a dead end, so we're good to go check the other way. I don't think this is a dead end either. It's at least a loop, I think. So I think we're good to pop the charge here.
You wanna try makeup?
I wanted to try and grab that before we started. Oh my god, what the heck? Where did these guys come from? Alright. I'm greedy, I want to get this too. Sorry, Amor? No, sorry, Amor. This looks like a dead end though. Okay, I think we do need to do this. Before we pop anything. But we're at a point now where like we need to pop a charge soon or we're gonna start wasting overall. Or what is this? I don't even know. This is such a weird layout. Is the area behind us a loop? And then this is like... I don't know. Again, this is why I would want Spyglass. Because like this helps you like figure out like where you want to prioritize. I think this is like a double loop or something weird. We have to pop a charge though, we don't have a choice, it's been too long now. And then this is a dead end. Okay, this is extremely unlucky, but I don't think it's the worst. We can go up this way and not get too much lost time. Okay, so I gotta get this tree too though. Okay, so we can Pico now. Oh, I left a T node, dude. What the hell did I leave a T node? Well, that's just bad on my part. Oh man. Yeah, okay, this is a scuff run. This is gonna be like a above 7 minutes for sure, like no question. Part of that is my fault for skipping, like I didn't see the T node, but also like I think Spyglass would really help us here, to be honest. Like, knowing that the boss is somewhere up here, we could have explored this lower area first. I don't know. We do need to consider when we want to spend second charge here, so I think probably like here might not be bad. Surely this can't be a dead end, right? Let's just pop it here. The build with no nodes is super good. Oh yeah, for 100%. If you don't want nodes, and just raw clear speed, I think this works really well. It works really well with nodes too, you just have to like be opportunistic about which ones you want to take and which ones you leave behind. We can Pico here now. Oh, there's the boss, okay. Okay, that's kinda good. Oh, there's so much crap in the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna emblem again. But our Pico is on cooldown now, so... yeah. God, the Pico cooldown between charges is so long. It's crazy, man. I really want to Pico right now, but I can't. There we go. But it's like we're not really getting value out of this last charge because it's already all cleared. So I don't know, I guess we'll grab this. I would probably grab this purple too and just at the outskirt of the boss chamber. Just because it's like pretty quick to grab. But I think that's like a 7-minute run or so. Not really the greatest. Yeah, 6:58. Okay, let's give it one more run here. When I use Pico, I always use it at the start of the dungeon 100% of the time because of the movement speed bonus. Yeah, I think that's a valid approach to taking it as well. That is one... We could start doing that. The one thing to consider though for me, I don't know, is sometimes at the start of the dungeon it really depends on whether or not there's nodes there that you want to grab. Like if you spawn and you see that there's like 2 nodes at the start, the starting area, it can be nice to be able to just harvest those first so that you don't waste your uptime while you're gathering them. But yeah, no, 100% it's something that I did for quite a while as well, is just pop it immediately at the start because you get the move speed buff, which is guaranteed. I don't know, I think it's kind of a coin flip whether or not, I wouldn't call it a coin flip, but it's hard to determine whether or not the chance of hitting a dead end with the move speed bonus and uptime. Because it's a little bit different with Emblem because it lasts for a full minute versus the 30-second window on Pico, because 30 seconds is a lot more forgiving. If you miss time an Emblem charge, you get punished a lot more heavily for it because you're just losing a lot more value. I'm gonna just eat a squid really quick here to top off, which is like very slow, but we're kind of just doing science right now, so it's okay. Oh, you can use all 3 stacks too. Yeah, that's true. It's like ideally you want to have 1 emblem and 1 Pico available at the end of the dungeon. I don't know, we can like Pico emblem first here, I guess. That's fine. Try it out. Like, the move speed is really nice on it because you can just like travel so fast. But again, there's like a node there I wanted to grab. I guess we'll go back for it after. Yeah, Pico's already over. It's so fun when it's active, but like it doesn't last very long. Is the only issue with it. Oh my god, I was locked in the animation. It's so bad. That's the other one stressful thing about this setup is getting hit by mages hurts a lot more. So you don't have your harvester charges to fall back on. This is a pretty good emblem overall. We got a lot of... we cleared a crap ton with that charge. But we skipped 2 nodes that I like have to get. I can't skip a legendary tree. No shot. I might as well get this since we're out of uptime as well. If you did a full node skip though, it would be like insanely fast. Oh man, this map layout sucks. I don't even know what we want. Oh my god, I got hit by that. I don't know if popping it right at the start was the best. It does help you. Like, I think the only reason we cleared as much as we did was because of that move speed, though. Okay, this is actually kind of good. I'm guessing that's a dead end. I'm gonna grab this mythic. Probably 5-minute with no nodes. Yeah, I think there's a lot of setups with this that you could do 5-minute with no nodes. Actually, is this a loop? I don't know. I don't think I can reliably charge her yet. I'm actually like getting hit way too much though. I think that actually goes. I think we can charge her. I think we're fine. For the Pico as well. Move a little bit faster. I guess that was actually kind of a waste. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be that many mobs. This is really unlucky. There's 2 nodes here we need to get. We gotta go back and get those couple of nodes. This is really fast though. It's a sub 5-minute Guardian spawn, but shit, I think the boss is in here. I think we gotta go back and get this T node. I was hoping that this all connected over to this part, but it doesn't. So now we need to... This is wasting like, I don't know, probably like 20 seconds or something. I have to get this T node though. There's no way I'm leaving a T. Oh, that's so unlucky. This was actually a loop. If we had gone just a little bit further, we would have saved like 20 seconds. I guess we'll grab these purples too. I do like the roll for Saria more. And blue tree for nest, potentially. Plus any wood cutting XP, so... Okay. Two nodes that we have to get here. So might as well just get them now. Oh, there we go, dude. There it is. Let's hope we don't friggin' die with this, because I don't have very much HP left. I'm gonna emblem here. There's just like so many mobs in this place. I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, I think that was kind of a bad charge. That Aetherwood has been due for days now. Haven't seen one in so long. Should be a really fast boss kill though. Yeah, look at how fast this is. This is where the time save all comes from. It's from the boss clear speed, man. Like that boss clear speed is just so fast. 6:55 though, yeah, we wasted too much time. Nice Aetherwood though, maybe I'll take that. How much is it going for these days? Like 15? 14, 25, 6? 1, 2. Okay. Can you try one with no nodes? It's so painful to do no nodes though, because what if we did no nodes on this run and we didn't get our Aetherwood? I really like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do no node runs. It's really pain. Like, for me, if I'm gonna do a no node run, like, I might as well just do Echoes of Time. You know what I mean? Like, to me, Echoes of Time is where I would do no nodes. Like, that's where you get a benchmark for speed. Two Aetherwoods in a row is impossible. Nothing's impossible, dude. You could get 2 Aetherwoods in a row. I believe it. If you don't believe it's possible, then it'll never happen. Why EOT is it faster? Well, it's just there's no distractions in EOT. It's like if you want a benchmark for how fast a build can go, it's nice to just go to Echoes of Time to just run that, and that way there's no nodes that you're passing up, right? Yeah, so that one's 7 minutes. We can do it one more. I'm cool with doing another one with this, just to get the data. Because I think we just got really, really lucky map rolls on the initial ones, where we got like the 630 and the 620. Like, I think we just got perfect map layouts, but like, the game doesn't always give you perfect map layouts, and in more cases than not, it will give you weird-ass map layouts like the ones we've been getting. And that's why I place such a high premium on Spyglass, is because it just, over the course of, you know, like 25 to 100 to 500 runs, you want the consistency as much as possible. But with that said, we are still getting sub 7 minute, like, pretty consistently with this, so there is that. Also, I'm gonna switch the playlist here as well, because we've looped into this one again. And this particular track feels like it's bordering on like a Nightcore instead of Breakcore. Even though Glassy Sky is a pretty cool track. What is your in-game name? It says Krong. Krong. Okay, let's see here. The good list be. Kind of dig the vibes that this person had in that list though. They were pretty good. Got like a lane breakcore. A breakcore mix to make your heart go numb. What is this? I'm just sampling it real quick. Oh, this sounds pretty cool. Okay, we got some anime voice samples. Oh, this sounds pretty cool. Yeah, let me just update the playlist overlay. Oh, it went like off. Off the screen. Too long. There you go. Yeah, we'll do one more here with this setup. This for science. Should I top off my energy? I guess this is another thing worth noting. I think I kept a couple of fish. But I think with this build in particular, it's gonna be like going into a dungeon with slightly lower energy might be the norm. I think we can just go in with what we've got. We should be okay. Oh, I gotta put the Aetherwood on to the noted drops. I checked game history. You're doing 7 to 8 minutes before this run. Yeah, that was with the Harvester setup. With the Harvester of Sora. That's for like chain farming, right? So obviously that's gonna go a lot slower because we're running Harvester for sustain. So it's almost inherently it has to go slower because it has Harvester in the build. And we're replacing Harvester with this setup for speed. But we're just looking at like what setup actually lets it go faster, right? Because you can't expect a build that runs Harvester to go faster than one without Harvester. I think we could just pop a charge here, maybe. Oh, geez. Hit by that, please. Grab this purple. Guess we'll grab this legendary too before we go. I think we're safe to pop a charge now though, because it doesn't seem like there's any dead ends. 7 to 8 with Spyglass. Well, we didn't really like test Spyglass significantly. Okay, let's charge this on. I guess Pico too, these guys are annoying. You know. Close out. Alright, I guess I'll go explore this way. Yo, what's up, Diago? Welcome in. How's it going? How is the grind treating you? Hope it's been going well. We do need to find a good place for this second charge. I don't know if this is it, but let's just use it, whatever. I think this loops, but not sure. Gotta pick up this mythic though on the way. Oh, this is really unlucky timing on the boss. Well, I guess we just have to kill it. I think there's one more room we have to clear as well. cognizant of this pop emblem now. We shouldn't need it for the last mobs. We just need to clear this area over here, I think. Grab these bones while we're at it. Alright, cool. We'll pick these up as well. And we'll get out. That's a really fast time though. I guess I'll take this. I should take this. Sarium ore is not a rule you should sleep on, really. It's like a mini Aetherwood. I do really want to. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we get this guy too. This is gonna waste a little time, but not too much. Whatever. No luminal. Put these. Yeah, 621. So, like, if you get a good map layout, this is a really fast build. But if you get screwed on the map layout, then it can go pretty slow. Well, it's still pretty fast. It's like always sub 7 minutes. Was you bought emblem for 7k? Yeah, that was me. I did not have an emblem prior to this, so. All good is being good today. It's being good today? Nice. What did you get some good stuff? Or... Man, I guess I'm gonna just keep running this, I guess. Like 620 is pretty freaking good. I'll run it one more time here. I'm just like really curious on the consistency. So we'll take it slow until we know what we're actually dealing with here. I don't think this is a dead end, so I'm gonna check the other way. I don't think this is a dead end either, so I don't know. We'll have to pick when we want to do our charge. I guess we'll do it now. Although I should have thought that these trees were here. Guess we'll grab these, a little bit of waste of time. Oh, that's a lot of trash. The Pico here, I think. I gotta get my friggin' chest. Although these are starting to be like kind of. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is. I put that suggestion in ages ago to like not be able to interact with nodes while you're in combat. This sucks. I gotta grab these. Or lose the last little few seconds of our charge, but it's okay. I hit a lot actually this run already. I'm greedy, I want the purple tree. Need that XP. We can probably pop charge here, I think. Okay, there's boss. That's good to know. I think I gotta go up though, don't I? Because we gotta clear that area, so... Pika... That's it for there. And then our last one, actually here we can do this, I think. We can actually backtrack this way and grab these nodes. I think it's worth 3 blue nodes and a legendary mining. Kind of decent. Does lose a little time, but worth it to roll for nests. And then I think if we go this way, and pop emblem, we should be okay on that. To line it up with the boss. I think we can even grab this. The time save on the Nether Demon is insane with this setup though. Like it's really, really good. Grab the purple, we'll grab the orange. A little low on HP. Yeah, 634. Yeah, this is like a very consistently fast build. I think even with like weird maps, you can get pretty good times with it. Okay, I think it's a pretty good sample size of data. How many runs did we just do? Let me just double check. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've done, I think that was 8. Let me double check. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I keep losing count. Yeah, it's 8. Okay. That's a decent sample size. I wouldn't say it's like the best, but I think it's enough for us to say that this is like a consistently sub 7 and like average 630 build with going up, pushing up to like 7 minutes if you hit a bad map. So we can try Spyglass, which I think Spyglass will probably go slower now that I'm thinking about it, but we can test it out. Yeah, we will. I'm gonna just grab some more Star Sharks to put in our stash. More fishies to put in the fridge. I love this friggin' fridge, man. I didn't even know this was in the game until today. Picked it up for like 5 engine or something. The magical fridge. What is that? Oh, I'm out of friggin' trout fish. We're gonna have to cook some of those up. Man, this build is expensive though. I feel like it's adding... How much is this adding to expense? It's like extra 30k. It is fast though. It is pretty nice. I guess I have to just determine is 30k worth the time. I think it is. Alright, let's try out Spyglass. See what we can do. Grab a tea. Got the drop. Very nice. So we know exit is down there. I think we can just charge here, to be honest. We're good with that. Because the chances that a dead end would be this way is super low. And I think for us without Pico, we really need to focus on using a lot of Tempest charges with our uptime, if possible. Gotta grab the tea. Okay, so we know that boss is up that way, so we actually probably want to clear this hallway first, I think. It's kind of actually a crapshoot. If this is a 4-way split, then we probably want to clear left first, I think. Yeah, we need to clear left. Whoops. The misclick. This charge here as well. Oh, that guy leashed, are you kidding? And the other skeleton didn't move, so it was kind of overkill. The Tempest on one skeleton. Oh wait, is that? No, okay. I don't think that goes anywhere. I'll grab this legendary since we're in downtime. Oh jeez. We're actually taking quite a lot of damage, to be honest. I might actually just eat this peach, just to like, get a little HP back. Okay, now where exactly is the boss? Oh, he's right there, okay. Yeah, we can just emblem here, that's fine. We'll have enough to kill the boss. But yeah, we do lose a lot of time on the boss kill without the Pico, and the Pico does help a lot with clearing this. That is the one big drawback. Oh, legendary relic essence, nice. Grab this. I guess we'll grab those two notes at the boss chamber too. I think that's fair to pick up. Actually, we're a little bit low on energy, and it's kind of surprising. Despite a small amount. So there's a 616 with Spyglass. So that actually, I think that beats the best time that we got with the Pico clear by 4 seconds. And that's just from like efficient routing because you can know where the boss is. And you also are able to traverse more area with Emblem. Of course, this isn't like be all end all, it's just one run, but I think it's a good example of like how even though we don't have the attack speed, we're able to make up that time just by efficient routing. Also, I will note the Relic Essence drop because Legendary is a pretty rare one. We can add that to our list here. It's been a good day for drops, man. Guardian's Chest, Aetherwood, Silver Bounty. Got our Legendary Relic Essence drop. This is nice. Science is profitable, man. Alright. Oh, we got 2 T-nodes right at the entrance. T-nodes kind of look like the crystal mobs. They look like they're like camouflaged or something. Oh my god, this guy's like dodging behind rocks and shit. You're pretty safe to go this way first, with the boss being over where it is. A popping emblem there would have been bad. I'm kind of glad that it didn't go off. Okay, so there's our dead end. And we can actually grab this legendary node before we start. Alright, we can pop the charge now. Here's our boss chamber. Alright, so we do need to do some backtracking, but it's okay. At least we know. I'm pretty sure it's a dead end, so... we can avoid spending a charge here. And just use our last two charges to figure out whatever's left. Oh wait, this is actually... oh, I thought this was a way to go. It's not a way to go. Okay, well then we can just keep going this way. That makes it easy. We can grab these nodes as well. And I guess we can pop one here. We should be good to do that. Grab our mythic. Oh, I think we missed like a side hallway here. We should clear this. There you go. Oh, we actually have a full emblem charge for this. That's kind of weird. You shouldn't eat the meatballs. I'll eat another demon meatballs. So yeah, that's a 556. So I think this is actually a really good case study for why movement speed beats out Echo or Pico, because it's just the uptime value that you get from the move speed on Emblem from Spyglass just outweighs the window on Pico for the most part. This isn't like be all end all, but we've already just gotten 2 times back to back that were faster than our best time with Pico. And generally speaking, Spyglass is a more consistent relic than Pico just because your routing will always be more efficient. So yeah, I don't know. That's generally why I would favor Spyglass in most cases. But we can keep testing it here because I do want to get a good sample size. Because I think one of the earlier runs that we did was like a little bit slower. It was like a 7:15 or something, but I may not have been warmed up at that point. Or I might have been talking, or I might have like changed the music or something. One drawback though was that like our HP is a little bit low. That does happen if you eat meatballs from the Nether Demon, which is not something you should be doing. So it's one of the drawbacks of this. But so far, I think for the added cost, the time save is like quite substantial. Like shaving a minute off of a set of 25 runs is like you save 25 minutes. That's kind of absolutely insane. And then for even longer grind sessions, that scales even more. So I think it's probably worth the cost of the consumables. I do wonder if we could stand to have a little bit more HP in our consumable loadout. Or if we like use something like Dracona and maybe like a Chimera or something. Or, sorry, Dino Ray. I always get the fish names mixed up. Oh, there's chest data here. Opened up 204 grind chests. 19. Was able to get snag 4 siege keys, a BC flower, 13 eng, and a bunch of pots, pies, and coins. Four siege keys is pretty good. Four siege keys is like 120k or so, at least. Let me just eat a, we'll eat a dino right here. I think if we were running this build, like seriously, we would probably actually want to put some dino rays in the stash so that we could just use them. Like maybe put a dino ray here. I don't know. There would be some downtime from like, well, you're always gonna get downtime unless you have all the stash slots unlocked, I guess, from like your tools breaking and stuff. Oh, I gotta get the buff potions. Give this one more run. And a part of me wants to kind of just switch over to like casual harvester farming as well, but I don't know. I guess we keep going with this one just so we can get some good times on file. Another T-note right off the bat. Wow, that's a very distant boss chamber, holy crap. On the other side of the map. That actually almost doesn't really help us that much. So there's a lot of unexplored territory for us. Man, it really does suck when you get hit with this setup. Like, you get punished really bad for it. I can't afford to get hit by a friggin' Necro Health like that. So where should we pop charge is the question. I think this route looks like it could be a good candidate. Not a dead end. What about this way? This is almost certainly a dead end. This area has to be because the boss is so far away. So I think we can clear this out. Oh my god, man. Trying to bait the attack, but I was too close. Actually, we can emblem here, and if I'm hesitating on that, we should definitely go, I think. We're gonna take a left, but then hopefully this doesn't just loop back on itself, because it's a little bit wasteful. I think it might, though. Yeah, it does. It's okay. It's not the worst. We'll have to leave our blue trees behind. Goodbye, bird trees. No rolls for nests today. Oh, there's a T-node there. Let's see if we can just grab all of these before we pop our next charge. Oh, the boss is like right here, apparently. Oh, we'll grab this. We can grab that purple too. I think we're kind of running the risk of like overtime emblem, like we're gonna have more charge uptime than we need. So actually I'm gonna just pop it here. I'm actually gonna eat this peach too that we just found, because wouldn't mind having just a little bit of a safety window. Oh, the purple trees are painful. I'll have to leave them. That sucks. 2 purple trees, man. I think we can probably snag a few of those nodes before we leave, because they're pretty close. Eat the meatballs. Eat them. Yeah, we'll go grab that purple node once we're done with this guy. Grab this real quick. I'll grab the legendary. It's slow, but we'll get it. Painful on time. We do get the hit, so that's nice. That's good. We'll have to leave those purples behind though, unfortunately. That's too far away. We'll do one final check here if everything looks good. There's still some mobs here apparently. Goes up. And final time 6:32. Not bad. As the playlist also comes to an end apparently. I just looped that one again. That was a pretty nice list. Don't mind that one at all. This is some good data though, so far. I guess we can just go in with what we've got. We've got a pretty good amount of energy left. We saved 2 energy fish, so we can go in with a little bit lower energy, I guess. Or I guess we can like eat 1 fish to top off. That's probably fine. I would rather top off just in case we get like really unlucky with mages. Hello? What? Alerts! Error invalid. Was there... Actually, let me check Discord. Was there an update or something? I wonder. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Huh, okay. Anyways, back to the rooms. Also, I think during that last run we had a little bit of like spillover on the emblem uptime. I think that was probably why we ended up getting a bit of a slower time. It really is important to try to like activate them as early as possible to avoid having that happen. But sometimes there's just like so many nodes that you want to collect so that you end up just like, I don't know, you end up like saving it for too long. I do want to be able to get these, for example. There's a lot of nodes here I want to get before we pop off. Doesn't look like there's any dead ends for us to worry with though, so that's good. So many nodes here. This is crazy. We're really gonna have to go hard on the charges once we get these. We'll probably use our charges and we'll start on the right side there. Crazy number of nodes to start. And I even see a like mythic tree up there as well, but we'll have to get that later. We'll probably get that when we like, I assume this cuts across it looks like, so we can probably pick it up then. Oh my god, and I want to get this too. Let me get this. Yes. We were able to get it before the mobs showed up. I'm gonna save that tree. I think we can come back for it when we go up the other way. Okay, we can get this, and... Oh geez, I don't know, this is actually tricky. I think ideally we want to go to the left right now. Let me just take a peek up here. Okay. Is this the boss area? I can't really see. Yeah, it is, okay. Okay, that's good, so we can leave these. We'll get those after. Second charge we can just pop here, and then, yeah, we'll be good to go. It's kind of a bad tempest. Okay, we can grab this blue tree while we're here. And these purples. I just like somehow I had a brain fart and used the wrong hotkey. I meant to Tempest there. Oops. Anyway. Yeah, we had a little bit of leftover uptime as well this run. It was not ideal. But I guess it was okay. $611. Pretty nice. But so far, it's looking like Spyglass is proving to be faster than Pico by at least a few seconds. And that's not taking into consideration like the reliability factor of being able to plan out for like weird maps. Which I kind of also, I think I've said it, but I kind of place a premium on that for consistency over a long set of maps. But I guess we'll keep testing it. At the end of the day though, it's like, if you were to be running this build, if you prefer the Pico playstyle, I think it's fast enough to where like if you just like shooting fast, it's probably better. And there's one other thing that I would probably want to test with it as well, and that's to see if we were to add Draco Juice into this mix of consumables, I do think that possibly the Pico might be able to win out, because you'd be stacking 25% increased damage with 100% critical chance with double attack speed on the boss clear. I feel like that's just like an insane amount of damage. if you line it up right. So it could, with that loadout, it might potentially be faster, but I'm not really sure. Kind of hard to say. Whoa, what the heck? I find that happens sometimes. There's like this weird glitch sometimes where like where you're aiming it like lags a little bit or something. I don't know. It's a very rare glitch slash bug if it is even there. But it does happen from time to time. It feels like. But there's almost like some sort of a delay on the shot going off or something. This is a sick breakcore mix, by the way. I'm really enjoying this mix. It's just like very flow state inducing. There's like not really a lot of disruptive tracks on it. Really big fan of this one so far. Also, what are we looking at here? So this is probably dead end, yeah? So we can, oh man, we're gonna have to pop our emblem charges pretty much back to back, I think. To get good value out of them. But at least we cleared this dead end. And a lot of new guys around town. Yeah, it's really awesome to see new players coming in. It's actually fantastic. And Janky's already old school at level 30. Alright, let's pop our emblem charge. Old school level 30 players, man. Whiffing some shots here. Oh wait a second, this is where the boss is? Oh my god, okay, I wasn't looking at the map. That's very rare. This layout is exceptionally uncommon. I've never seen like a bend like that into the boss room before. I think that might actually be the first time I've seen that. I know there's like a long corridor layout where it does that, but I've never seen it like go like a bend into like a dead end like that, I don't think. Or if I have, it's like really uncommon. So that's a little bit unlucky. It's gonna be a pretty slow time, I think. This might be a 7-minute run. Because we also, I think, have some emblem uptime spill happening from how late we activated the first charge. So... Although that's a really fast Guardian spawn. That's like a, what, 430 Guardian spawn or something? But again, we're gonna This timing on the last charge of Emblem is going to be insane. I think what we do here is node skip the... Oh no, this loops. Oh my god, this is horrible. I was gonna node skip it, but we can't even do that. So our Emblem is gonna have to like take place around here, right around this bend, I guess, and then we try and get some of it onto the boss. Is there... okay. I'm gonna grab this because we have a little bit of uptime extra. You have to leave that purple and that blue tree. A couple blue trees left behind. But I think we're going really fast this run just because of how... like the Emblem ended up having us skip a lot of those nodes, so... it's a little bit unlucky. I think we should have enough uptime here to just comfortably take down the boss as well. Oh, what the heck? Did I get hit by something? It's a 6:05. That is a surprisingly fast time for how scuffed that dead end was. Pretty crazy. We will need to sort our HP and energy, though, because it was kind of messed up there. Not a big deal though. You can like eat a couple peaches and consumables or whatever. Eat one of those. Do peaches have a cooldown? What the heck? Didn't know that. Alright, let's go next. I should probably be trying to like save range potions because we're moving like quite fast here with the 6-minute time, so I could probably get some free potion packs in this as well. I've just been using it as kind of a timer though. I guess we can try and be a little bit more efficient with them. What we're looking at here is I'm gonna hang our right if we can when we get up here. I think we can just pop the charge from what it looks like. Based on where the boss is, because I don't think this should be a dead end. Never mind, there's a dead end there, yeah, crap, I think it's a dead end anyways. Okay, change of plans, we're gonna actually hang a left for this charge, because I kind of popped it a little bit early. And I think there's just more guaranteed value on this side of the map. Oh, that hurts, please. A little bit of a misstep. Smashed in the face. Alright, let's grab this tree and then we're gonna go backtrack and take care of what I'm assuming that's not a long hallway that leads to the boss room. I think that would be insane. There's no way it can be that long, right? There's no shot. No. Well. Now I've been punished twice. Now our HP is really low. Tempest was like a frame off. So dead end should be here. And then I do wonder if this is a second dead end. This could be a loop though. Crap, I don't know what to do. I think this this could be a loop. This actually looks like a loop. I have to scout that first. You have to like at least just look at this. Such a time waste. Okay, it's not a loop. Wait, what the hell just hit me? That spider hit me? What? How? I'm so confused. Oh, you know what's going on? Oh my god, the potions were off. This is also why I don't like doing the whole potion rotation thing. Okay, let's pop a star shark here. Does this go? I'm gonna pop a charge, I guess. This is not a dead end. So this must connect over with the area to the right. So if we go this way, should be okay. It's a little bit awkward, but... Okay, we can leave these nodes for now. And this should go to the right? Yeah, okay. Okay, this is kind of an awkward situation for us, routing-wise, but I think we can get to the boss if we hang a right here and activate the charge and then clear downwards. It should work. What is going on with these mobs, dude? Going all over the place. We can grab this tree first, I guess. That guy didn't aggro? What? Okay, there he goes. Grab this. I'll charge. Oh, that was a loop after all. It was just like a small one there. Okay. I think we wasted a little bit of time overall. It didn't necessarily need to be wasted. Maybe not played the best. Yeah, 6:54. Holy crap, that was a slow one. We wasted way too much time. That was a pretty strange layout though, to be fair, and even Spyglass couldn't really help us with that one, because it was like a long corridor connected into a loop, connected to the boss chamber, which then looped into another loop. So it was very much a weird one. Exceptionally strange map. So let's go to the next one here. I guess I'll go grab a Dino Ray as well, just because we got slapped a few times in that run. Oh, that's so bad. I forgot my potions. I think I just teleport out, to be honest. I think that's best. Because we're not gonna clear this in 5 minutes, and... this is so risky. We got 5 minutes. We're not gonna have it for the boss. Okay, this is a scuffed run. This is scuffed. We can try and go for 5 minutes. One thing we can do, actually, is maybe we try and kill the boss in 5 minutes. And then clean up with the leftover time. But yeah, this is gonna be a scuff run. The spiders are late to get out of bed. Sleepy spiders. We can pop charge. No, he heard the dinner bell, dude. His mom called him home for dinner. God, these potions are gonna run out really soon. So we've already established this is a scuff run. I'm just gonna pop charge here in an attempt to see if we can get the boss to spawn. Because the boss is just going to be annoying to deal with. Boss. So this is rare. Oh, he's right there. I didn't even realize. It's rare, but I'm going to prioritize the boss here over everything else. because I just want to try and kill him while we have our potions up, since I messed up. And yeah, I'm gonna just burn my emblem charge now. Don't really mind too much. Don't eat meatballs. They are spicy. Alright. Actually, this is a pretty decent timing window. This actually worked out pretty friggin' well, considering how scuffed this was. The potions are out, so I do need to be careful with that, but we actually... It's worked out really well. I think that's everything. Did we miss? Oh, I think we missed a little bit of a section there by the entrance. No, we couldn't have. We had to have gone through there. Right? Or here. I don't know. Oh no. We can grab we had to grab this legendary tree, and I think overall the time is actually not going to be as bad as I thought it might have been. Actually, our time might have been better because I hauled ass. I thought the potions were gonna be an issue. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, but these take 2 shots now. Oh no. The Giga Spiders. Oh yeah, that was a 608, dude. That was actually our best time. Actually, no, it wasn't. 605 was our best. That went out pretty well though. This is crazy though, you can get consistent 6-minute time. I really think this might be worth the extra gold, to be honest. Like, shaving a full minute off your time for a long grind session, like, this is a lot of extra runs you can get in. But it is a little bit more tiring too. So, you have to consider that part as well. And it's more risky too, like, I've eaten a few other demon meatballs here. I'm not gonna lie, when that Aetherwood dropped, I was, I won't say I was like sweating or panicking, but it did feel a little bit like, oh crap, I really better not mess up on this boss, because it would be really bad if I did. Okay, oh my god, I almost forgot the potions again. For some reason, I'm just thinking like, oh, I got my fish, I'm good to go. Dude, I love this fridge though. I love the mental image of just like storing your potions and like your fish in a fridge. But I don't know, I like grabbing a couple cold ones out. A couple of ranged potions. People should make like beverages out of these, or like cocktails. I think that'd be really cool. There's like a pro bartender or something makes some like cocktails based off of Lost Relics potions. That'd be pretty neat. But yeah, for some reason, because it's like, I feel like it makes it look like a junkyard or something, because like there's no electricity out there. But I don't know, it's pretty nice. It's magic powered, right? So has that going for it. Oh, by the way, did I think I might have forgotten to do my dailies yesterday. Whoops. Here, we can do some wheel spins right now. We got some toilet paper. Teas at the scale. Got the thorns. Someone needs to trim the freaking wheel. To hire a gardener or something. Yeah, we really need to hire that gardener pronto. Because the wheel is overgrown. Alright. And it would be cool if there was like higher tier fish in I don't know the skills book. If you could get like higher tier fish here instead of just gray ones, that would be pretty cool. Like I would be genuinely excited to get star sharks or something. Be like, oh, some like free fish to put towards fast runs or something. That would be kind of nice. Anyways, get back into the grinder. I'm gonna just pop a charge here because this looks like a loop, and I'm pretty sure this should just loop. Oh wait, no, I completely misinterpreted this. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. I don't think this is a dead end, but it could be. And if it is, well, I guess it is what it is. It's not, we're chilling. Although I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Because we're clearing a very far away from the spawn. Oh, these guys come from. We'll come back for that chest later. A couple of leggy trees. We take these. And then I guess we find out whether or not this is a dead end or not. Tempest is on cooldown, this is annoying. Round up a few more here. Pop a charge here. I don't know when we're going to spend this last charge. I guess we should clear left hallway first. And then it should probably line up with the boss. Boss should be down that corridor, I guess. Looks like there's a couple of loops here, maybe. This might be a dead end, I'm not sure. Yeah, a couple of weeks it looks like. Oh my god. Punched in the face. I'm guessing we'll just pop our charge after this line of nodes here. That should be a good timing for it. Nice. This is about as perfect as it gets for EOA timing, to be honest. Pretty freaking good. Grab this blue. Nice time. Okay. I think that's a pretty good set of data. How many did we get in? So that's 8 runs again. It's exactly 8. The spyglass average time is like usually like a low 6 minute. We got one mid 6 minute and one 7 minute on a really scuffed map. And then Pico's is usually like mid 6 minute to 7 minute. So I think I would probably stick with the spyglass build, to be honest. At least sort of that sample set of data. But yeah, I might just chill with some Harvester setup, to be honest. Oh man, is that Warlocks? With the red menace? Yes it is. Dude, this sword is pretty friggin' amazing, man. Only one of them in circulation right now. That's friggin' sick. Dude, what is this ring build? This guy's the bling build, dude. How many rings does he have on? Hydra Spire Ring, Moonlit Valor, Mark and True. Oh dude, he's rocking the Pride of the Black Ingress too. It's just freaking sick bow. I wish I had one of these. This thing would be so good for farming Odin Spire right now. Be pretty nice. I think I might stop for now though, actually. Like, it's kind of late for me. I kind of want to eat dinner a little bit earlier. Because I kind of messed up my sleep cycle over the weekend when I streamed. So, I might actually stop here and like just finish my grind off stream. I think I'm done testing the fast runs for now. I think we got some pretty good data on it. It's basically like a 6 minute average with Spyglass. But I might do some more testing with it and mess around. Thank you for streaming, nice build. Yeah, no worries, Diago. Thanks for hanging out, as always. I'm guessing you've been busy on your own grind. Hope things drop for you. We had some nice drops this session. They were good. This session treated us well with the Aetherwood, Guardian Chest, Silver Beast Bounty, a legendary Relic Essence. Pretty nice. Also, randomly scouting out playlists. I think this playlist is pretty freaking nice. This is a nice atmospheric one. So I consider that a win too. Yeah, man, take it easy. Hope you get some good drops throughout the rest of the night. Good luck on the grind. And thanks for anyone else that was lurking and hanging out. Thanks Ghost Car for dropping by. Helping out with the sciencing. It was fun to test out the Pico. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.